Cities are under a boil water advisory following several large water main breaks in Macomb County.
This is not the best way to start the day for anyone who is heading to work. This is causing service disruption for many homes. Fox News' Robin Murdoch is live at the scene. Robin, do we know why this happened or when service may be restored?
Well, they're still trying to figure out the why and when in this situation, Brandon and Amy. Right now, it's unclear exactly when this entire situation will be resolved. But you can see there are a number of workers behind me trying to resolve this situation as quickly as possible because they want to get this taken care of. They understand what a burden this is for many people. In the meantime, as you can imagine, water, it is flying off of store shelves.
When I woke up this morning, there was just a trickle of water coming out of my faucet.
This woman is among the Macomb County residents who had little to no water pressure on Tuesday morning, then went right to the nearest store to stock up on the staples. Sky Fox flew over this massive water main break at 24 Mile and North Road, which is believed to be part of the pressure problem.
It is a headache, but I worry more about my neighbors that are around me because they're older, so I picked up some water for them.
Those living in 5 surrounding communities are now being asked to boil their water out of an abundance of caution. A pressure drop, we are told, can lead to bacterial contamination in the water system. Residents are advised to boil their water for at least a minute, then let it cool. Boiled or bottled water should be used in drinking, making ice, washing dishes, and preparing food until further notice.
Well, I went to just the one store at Meyer at 23 in Gratiot, but as soon as I walked in, he said, "We're out of water." So I called work and I said, well, try BJ's. They usually have more anyway.
Crews from the Great Lakes Water Authority are now working to isolate and investigate this bothersome break so it can be repaired and the water pressure restored to communities like Macomb and Chesterfield Townships and beyond. Until that happens, though, area stores will be a popular place and bottled water the most popular item on many shopping lists.
It's not worth getting upset about. You know, life goes on.
So again, that boil water advisory, it is in effect for 5 different communities, and those 5 communities are Chesterfield Township, Macomb Township, Lennox Township, New Haven, as well as parts of Rochester. And we are told that it will remain in effect until tests come back showing that the drinking water is completely safe. We are live here in Macomb County. I'm Robin Murdoch for Fox 2 News.
Yeah, Robin, you heard the last guy you spoke to say this is no big deal, but I remember something similar to this happening last year in a number of surrounding towns in a different county. But we've covered these things before. How much of a burden is it when you lose your water, especially when you have to go to work or have to go somewhere and get out of the house?
Yeah, a lot of people we talked to, Brandon, actually talked about the last time something like this happened and what a huge headache it was. I did talk to one woman who has 5 people living in her household, so as you can imagine, that's a lot of bottled water, a lot of boiled water to go through. And then I talked to another woman who actually works at a hospital, so she needs to take showers after her shift to make sure that she is not bringing anything home. So again, this is a big inconvenience to a lot of people and one that they hope will be over relatively quickly. Back